Breathe your name upon me, breathe. Father to child, Jesus Spirit, fed by your word, with your bread of life, that's how I come alive, that's how I change my world. Father to child, Jesus Spirit, fed by your word, with your bread of life, that's how I come alive. That's how I change my world. Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Your giver is your name, breathe. Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Shalom once again, brothers and sisters. It is important that I talk to us again. In this video, I'm going to be talking on the Torah. The song I used at the beginning, and the song I playing at the background, is actually important because we have to know the name of our Father, our YAHUAH, our Abba. His name is YAHUAH, YAHUAH, which is YHWH. If you want to understand the full series of that message, of that name, in understanding of this song, it is important that we listen to my teaching series on YAHUAH Unveiled, part 1, part 2, and part 3. On my TikTok page, you could see those videos there. You could also see it on my Facebook page, and you could also see it on my YouTube page. Just go search for Ika Benson Eddie, and you will see the part 1 to 3 on those platforms. Do well to listen to them, do your own research, check it out from scriptures, and all scriptures mentioned there, check them out, like it, share also. But briefly right now, I'm going to be talking on the Torah. The Torah is the law of YAHUAH that was given to Moses for his YAHUAH's people, the Israelites, YAHUAH's people. And we could see details of the laws, which is the Torah, in Exodus chapter 20, which is the 10 Commandments, as stated there. The Torah is what Yahushua HaMashiach summarized in Matthew. He summarized it there. Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 to 39. The first 1 to 4 of the Torah, that is in Exodus 20, is summarized as the love of YAHUAH in Matthew 22, 37 to 38. Then the last 6 of them is what he summarized, Yahushua Mashiach summarized in verse 39, which is the love for our neighbor. So the 2 laws that he gave, which is the love for YAHUAH and the love for one another, our neighbor, is the whole summary of Exodus 20, which is the 10 Commandments. And if you check from verse 40, Yahushua HaMashiach said that the law, which is the Torah, and the prophets, the law and the prophet is hanged upon. The law and the prophet is hanged upon these two laws like a balance. On one end, the two laws, which is the Torah, carries the law and the prophets, and they are all fulfilled in the person of Yahushua HaMashiach. That was why on the Mount of Transfiguration, when Yahushua HaMashiach went to his disciples to the Mount of Transfiguration, Moses representing the law, and Elijah representing the prophets appeared, one on one side, on one hand of Yahushua HaMashiach, and the other on the other hand. And they were talking. And by the time they finished talking, the two, Moses and Elijah, the law and the prophet, emptied themselves in Yahushua HaMashiach. Meaning Yahushua HaMashiach, that symbolic understanding simply means that Yahushua HaMashiach is the fulfillment of the Torah, is the fulfillment of the law. That was why he mentioned that he did not come to destroy the law, but he came to fulfill the law. So Yahushua HaMashiach was in compliance with the law, with the Torah. He obeyed the Torah. He obeyed the Torah and all that was in the Torah. So that's why Paul was also an obedient servant of the Torah. The doer of the law shall be justified. The doer of the law shall be justified. We are to establish the law. Romans chapter 3 verse 31. So the Torah is to be established. Romans chapter 3 verse 31. The law is written in our hearts. The Torah is written in our hearts. The law, the Torah is written in our hearts. The Torah is set apart. Hakodesh. The Torah is Hakodesh, just and good. Romans chapter 7 verse 12. The Torah is Hakodesh, just and good. Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of Yahweh. Psalm 119 verse 1. Open my eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of your law. The law is Torah. Psalm 119 verse 18. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, we do err from your commandment. The commandment is the Torah of God. Psalm 119 verse 21. Give me understanding, and I shall keep your law. Yea, I shall observe it with all my whole heart. Verse 34 of Psalm 119. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever. Psalm 119 verse 44. Horror are taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake the law. Psalm 119 verse 53. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in your law. Psalm 119 verse 70. Let your tender mercies come upon me that I may live, for your law is my delight. Verse 77. Psalm 119. Unless your law had been my delight, I should then have perished in my affliction. Psalm 119 verse 92. Oh, how love I your law. It is my meditation all the day. Psalm 119 verse 97. Depart from me, ye evildoers, and I will keep the commandment of my Elohim. Psalm 119 verse 115. I have remembered your name in the night, Yahweh, and I guide your Torah. Psalm 119 verse 55. These are the laws. It is referring to the Torah, the law